Hi Scorpio, welcome. We're going to get started with your messages, and if you're new here, you're very much welcome as well. Let's see what it is that is coming up for you at this time. The Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles, so some form of collaboration, mission as well. People coming together for a common mission, a common goal. This could be a project in the terms of work or even ambition, or even a soul's mission, for example. Now, the Two of Cups is a relationship, or even relationships that are highlighted for you. And then there's the Four of Wands over here, two people. So it feels to me like a union, a celebration. And this Ace of Wands is light, so something that you have had to work your way through. You are coming to, you're coming to the end of that, or something is coming to its end. And perhaps this ending has not happened right now. It's been going on, so there are different levels of endings that you have come to regarding this, whether it's the ideas of it, or even like these relationships themselves. So overall, there's the core part of you. There's something about your core that is highlighted, that is completely shifted, where perhaps your core is being revealed even more. That can be in the form of values or even your strength, but something is being revealed about who you are, and this is your light. And as this light is being shown, it inevitably is changing everything around you right now. So this could include, of course, it naturally includes your relationships. The Five of Cups is also giving me a change, maybe a change around what grief is. So you have dealt with loss in the form of love, in the form of people as well, and you could be shifting your way around this. Or there could be someone in a relationship right now that they could be focused on what has been lost, and how that can show up in the physical is that of just not seeing the good in there. It's not dismissing what is not working or what has been spilled. It's just one where one has to be aware of, is this working anymore, or is this draining? So dealing with a situation like this can definitely be draining. Okay, so shifts and changes are going on here as you're revealing more of who you are, like your core, the center. So your center is changing. So this could be your home space as well. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Four of Wands. Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands and the Six of Cups. The Five of Cups and the Four of Swords. So 4, 4, 4. There's a big shift that you're making. All these cards are minor arcana, so it feels like you're the one doing it. Your willpower is highlighted, your courage, your strength, and your determination as well. So some form of reflection is also part of the process, or what you're doing. Looking at priorities. Perhaps you're working on prioritizing yourself. And by doing that, you're providing yourself balance and staying in that alignment within. And as you're doing that alignment within, so it feels like a chain of events as I'm speaking, there is also the thought space. It's like you're bringing together different aspects of yourself right now. And the beautiful thing I'm getting in this reading is you're strategic about how you go about your experiences. There's an acknowledgement that you have, and then you walk your way through some form of acceptance. So you're a highly strategic person indeed. You also keep in mind your ambition. You could be an ambitious person. At the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is taking up inspiration. So perhaps you take news or you tell stories. What you do has to do with like storytelling, for example, like bringing about narrative stories. Overall, I'm getting a milestone for you, and like as you're coming to this milestone, you're renewing, you're having a renewal in your energy, inspiration, light, fire. And while you do that, you're not dismissing what needs to be attended to. So this is a process of integration that you're in. Someone has been on a journey, they have come home and taken off those shoes and needing to lay down to rest. The Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's a building together. I feel like you have good news coming in for you. This is a reward. Yeah, you have some rewards coming in for you. You also have soul tribes coming together. And with that, yeah, with that coming together, look at that. There's like going on a common mission. It feels fun. And in the process of that, you're shifting your perspective. So this is not one where you just get in and you're like too comfortable. You're also doing some work to change around. And this may be coming in, or you're currently doing this right now in your relationships. I feel it's happening somehow with past and the present coming together, and how that is building up to what is coming in. So you're changing your way around conflict when it comes to energy, resistance as well. So some situations that could push you to maybe react in a certain way, you're having a rebalancing in your energy, your passion, the amount of effort that you put in. So this feels like you're loving what you do, and it's inspiring you to carry on. This is a rebalancing process indeed. What we would call a karmic rebalancing. So Karmic rebalancing, yes, while there's the justice aspect of it from the outside, like from your divine guides, the divine justice, there's also a huge part of it that is about you. It's like it comes to the person who has taken up responsibility. You know, they've been on that journey, and part of your harvest is, you see, when I add this wands over here, there are 10 wands. So that is taking your harvest home, and then you realize that home is right there, like it's right here. And this is what you have been doing on your journey of self-mastery that has brought you to a place of partnerships. These are partnerships coming in for you. And as you're doing that, there is a transformation happening in your relationships as well, like with yourself first, like how you step back, how you also give offers. So a form of service and receiving happening together, and they're working together. So this is like this Kundalini awakening that is about to come in for you. For some of you, you could be wondering how that Kundalini awakening would happen. And it feels like it's coming in, like you've come to the end of this journey and you're about to have a new journey overlapping on that previous journey that has come to an end. And this is what cycles are about. They're not like, they don't come like that and stop. They actually just keep going. This is your journey of opening to receive. This is your journey of opening to spirit. So let's get some clarifications for this, because the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Swords is more of that restoration. A Page of Swords is over here, Page of Pentacles. So there's a form of integration that you're doing regarding your own integration within. I don't know if that made sense. I feel like I repeated myself. 2 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. The Emperor, the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands and the 6 of Cups, 7 of Wands, the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Swords, the Fool. At the bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles, over here, the Moon. So one more 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Coming to the number 16. Something is happening overnight for you, all right? This news, this, what feels like a breakthrough, a rekindling of a flame, is coming in very fast. So this Emperor is a form of taking charge. Perhaps you're in this place where you're taking charge, you're taking a place of control, whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine. And if you're, you know, being aligned with someone, then they're in this Emperor status as well. This is a very mature person. With the 5 of Pentacles, with that 4 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, there could be something you're working around right now regarding fears or feeling left out. Just like you go to, yeah, it's a form of belonging, is a form of spaciousness. So you could be working around limitations. Imagine you going to a new place, you're meeting new people. The 5 of Pentacles may find you reminding yourself of your worth, your value, or what it is that you bring to the table, if there's anything like that. But it's a way of belonging. And as you're doing that, you're making shifts about this worthiness. If you're showing up in a certain way as well, or even in your work, like how you show up, then this is you working your way around this. As with all the 5s that come up, there's always that tendency, if you have dealt with situations, then perhaps you making these changes are helping to, like, it's making you see how changes can be different. There are some situations that are definitely not open to change. So this is where you are, there is a form of boundary that is being formed as you're making these changes. And you may be seeing how to make those changes in the physical as well. And it's all coming together for you. It's happening as a shift. So while this shift is going on, you could be setting some boundaries, drawing the line in the sand, standing your ground. Also redefining what protection means to you, like in terms of your own energy, your own self, what it is that you give to. And you are having some influences that encourage that, so you could find some places that inspire you or spaces that do that for you. And it's further giving you the power, the strength to do that, to build up yourself. These are people that you see, or you could watch them as well. It feels good. It feels like home. And it reminds you of who you are. The thing is, we're always looking for pieces of ourselves, and this feels like you've come to that. So as you're doing this with the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Wands, there is a liberation, a freedom. Wow, this is a journey of personal freedom for you and mastery. So the Fool is a leap. Perhaps you're strategizing over here about some leap that you need to take, and that requires you to release some form of maybe control, and that can be to do with fear or just a form of surrender overall. And as you're doing that, you're moving through your fears, and that is where your strategy is coming. So this strategy is definitely one of releasing, and perhaps this is where you also are, you're having some form of grief. It's like now it's time to do some cleanse. So this could be a cleansing process, emotional cleanse, or something to do with water as well is highlighted with the Five of Cups. Ultimately, the Fool is a change in approach. Also can come with you surprising yourself or surprising others. So if you're surprising others, then they're in regret. I want to get more about the last line. The Tower. Yeah, there's a surprise going on here. See that? Something unexpected. Whatever you're doing here to change around your circumstance in the area of what has drained you or what could be potentially draining, keep doing that. The changes you're making, no matter how little, they're working, because that is steering you off this tower, what could be a shake-up. So this could find you isolating. Yeah, there's something that may require you to isolate over here. Is a way of prevention and protection. Apply this part the way it resonates. Yeah, but I'm getting something to do with a surprise. Maybe something unexpected, or you having a change in plans and it's happening unexpectedly. whatever you feel guided to right now, maybe in terms of your well-being, in terms of the Two of Cups. So it could be some relationships as well. There's something that you're changing around for yourself that is diverting you from a Tower. The Hermit. So it has to do with your truth. It has to do with a reflection. It has to do with you changing something, like being the change. It's like you're being the change over here, or you're seeing the need further to be the change that you want to see. So this may be a time for reflection indeed. And from there you will know what to do next. Ultimately, it's requiring you to uphold your independence, your abundance, to love on yourself. It means that there could be some situations that want to take more out of you than they have given. Angels and ancestors, what do we have for Scorpio? Stag, trust and thrive. Mountain, stand your ground. At the bottom of the deck, She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. Some people around you feel like you have, or maybe you have left this situation as well, but they feel like you have become, no, you have gone rogue. That is what they feel. They feel you have gone rogue. You may have hidden from these situations or just isolated, seen the need to do that even more. And while you felt there will be a time where you came out, this time around, you are moving in a new direction. And this new place, new space that you're coming to definitely honors you and gives back to you. Most importantly, this is harmony, it's balance. It feels energetic. And then how that ultimately leads to some form of reality at some point. Yeah, there's something coming in reality. But then right now it feels to be energetic. Stag. Come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. Although the stag has been hunted in the past and still is, he has strength, dignity, and poise. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you're willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence, and their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You're being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you have accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive, onwards and upwards. Ashe to that, and so it is. In the Celtic traditions, the stag with his crown of antlers is known as the king of the forest and is a totem that brings protection in challenging times. Mountains. The mountain card and the stag card are warrior symbols. So this is your own form of warfare. while also preserving and conserving your energy. Hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. The mountains have been where they are for thousands of years. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable. And so they offer the spiritual energies of strength, once again, strength and resilience. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are, talk things over with those around you, and know that change will come to you. So the emphasis has been on strength and change. Let's get something from the chakra wisdom. Balance. There we go. Destiny. Whatever changes you're making, they're working, and what you're working through right now is just, I feel like it's what I would call a reinforcement. Something that is permanent and lasting that needs to be reinforced before this new beginning comes in. Balance is the third eye. This card may indicate a reluctance to change. You may be hesitating because of the past, but that doesn't mean you should be hasty. Weigh all sides before moving forward. This can mean the start of a relationship. Proceed slowly. Destiny. Black is the shade that demands to be taken seriously. Unlike black, white is isolated. Together they balance and create. You will be guided by your angels to what is best for you and all concerned. Wow. Wow. I'm speechless. Okay, I'll stop here for now. I hope that this message was helpful. I'll come back with more videos as well. And do take care. Bye-bye.